Is Windows clock not opening when you click it? This can happen because of temporary app glitches, corrupted files, outdated Windows components, or problems with the Microsoft Store app package. In this guide, I'll show you how to fix Windows clock not opening in 2026. First, restart your computer. A simple restart can clear temporary Windows processes that may be preventing clock from launching. Open Start, select the power button, choose Restart, and wait for Windows to load again. After restarting, open Start and search for clock again. Select the clock app and check whether it launches normally. If it still doesn't open, move on to the next step. Next, try repairing the clock app. Open Settings, select Apps, then Installed Apps. Find Clock, open its advanced options, and select Repair if that option is available. Repairing the app can fix problems without removing its data. If repairing doesn't solve the problem, you can try Reset from the same Advanced Options page. Resetting the app can remove its stored app data and return it to its default state, so use this option when repair doesn't work. Now check for updates. Open Settings, select Windows Update, and choose Check for Updates. Also open the Microsoft Store and check for available app updates. Installing current updates can resolve compatibility or app bugs. If clock still won't open, consider reinstalling the app. You can remove the clock application when Windows provides the uninstall option, then reinstall it through the Microsoft Store. Reinstalling can replace damaged application files. If the problem continues, Windows itself may have damaged system components. Open Windows Terminal or Command Prompt as administrator and use Microsoft's recommended system file repair tools. These tools can help repair corrupted Windows components that may affect built-in applications. And that's how to fix Windows clock not opening in 2026. Start with a simple restart, then try repairing or resetting the app, installing updates, reinstalling clock, and checking Windows system files if necessary. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.